So today I want to talk to you about the impact that a running streak can have on your immune system. So yeah, we're into kind of winter season, loads of people getting bugs at the moment, and keep on watching, keep on listening to hear my thoughts on why running streaks, how they impact your immune system. Welcome back to consecutive day 1660 of a diary of a runpreneur. Today we're going to be talking about running streaks and the impact that they have on your immune system. So yeah, but before we begin, just remember this is part of a fundraiser of Saving the Lives of Children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, a distance of lap of the world barefoot style. So do give this some engagement, more people get in front of, more money we raise, and more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. So yeah, back to the topic at hand, running streaks and the impact on your immune system. So let's get the disclaimers out of the way first. First and foremost, I am not a doctor or a healthcare professional in any way, shape or form, and cannot advise you about what is good or not good for your health. A, I don't know you. B, I don't know what your existing health is like. And C, I probably wouldn't be able to, even if I did, because I don't have the expertise to do so. But nonetheless, why am I talking about this then if I have no qualifications to do so? Well, what I do have is experience, my own personal experience, which has been taken over a considerable amount of time. So 1660 consecutive days of daily running, averaging 7.5 kilometers every single day. And during that time, I can reflect upon the amount of times I've actually been ill and how my body has coped with illness. So on that basis, I feel pretty well qualified to share my experiences with you. Now, whether you're going to have the same as me or not is not known, and nobody can kind of confirm that, but I can give you some feedback on my journey. So, disclaimers out the way. So, the reason for the conversation today, or the topic, is that my daughter has been poorly today off school with one of these kind of lingering kind of winter's bugs, sore throats, headaches, you know, that type of thing. My wife's had it, my eldest son has had it, and my youngest son's had it. So every member of the family's had it, except me. Now, I hope I'm not tempting fate when I say this. I could be, you know, bedridden now for the next 2 weeks, but I'm hoping that won't be the case. And the reason I'm hoping that won't be the case is because I can fall back on my experience of 1660 days of consecutive daily running. So I can fall back on 1660 consecutive days of running, a daily average of 7.5 kilometers every single day for the duration of that period of time. It's over 4.5 years that equates to. So, and I can also fall back on my experience of how often I've been ill for the duration of this running streak. And when I actually start looking into it and taking out of the equation kind of alcohol inflicted illnesses like a hangover, and then I start looking at actual times I've been ill, there's very few. And when I even think back to COVID times when I began this vlog, I think I had COVID 3 times over the course of when COVID was a real significant issue for us all around the world. I think I caught it or contracted it on 3 different occasions, yet I managed to run through them on each occasion. So I know that some people kind of didn't really have too many symptoms, and I know that other people had pretty severe symptoms, so maybe I was just one of the lucky ones. But I like to think that there is potentially an underlying reason with me and my body and my immunity based on my lifestyle. And that's where it comes back to kind of running streaks. Now, again, I've said I don't know of any evidence to kind of back this up, but this is kind of a common sense way of looking at it from my perspective of how I kind of come to my conclusion here. Shoot me down in flames if you're a healthcare professional and say this is absolute bananas, but this is just how I process things and kind of try and make a logical opinion of what's happened. But I believe that because I'm out running every day, I'm sweating or excreting, sweat out of my system, which is kind of flushing out toxins. I know it's regulating my body temperature is its main priority, but what generally happens when you get illness with a fever or a cold or anything, where you either you snivel or you dribble or you have kind of a lot of toilet visits, but ultimately, or you sweat profusely. It's like your body is trying to excrete whatever illness it is. Your immune system is kind of trying to process things out, whether it's through your kidneys and through your visits to the toilet, or your digestive system, or your body temperature and how you sweat out, excrete out the illness, or whether it's your dribbling nose or a dribbling mouth or whatever. It appears that you're sneezing or sniffling, whatever, that your body is trying to get rid of something out of your body. And I look at running every day, and even on the coldest days, you still sweat. So I'm proactively sweating every day through my own kind of process, I'm forcing my body to sweat every day by my daily regime. And what I think happens here is that every day I'm excreting toxins. Okay, I'm regulating my temperature, but every day I'm excreting toxins from my body, which means that the illnesses potentially don't have long enough to establish themselves to really have a huge impact on me, because I'm proactively every single day within every 24-hour window going out and sweating. And maybe that dilutes down the illness. Like I say, I haven't looked into this in great detail, and there's probably no evidence to back this up, but it just feels like it makes logical sense. And then I look back on my 4.5 years of running every single day. There's not many people who can go 4.5 years without getting some form of illness or something in that period of time. And it just makes me feel that it's having such a profoundly positive impact on my life, outside of the kind of vlog and the kind of mental health related stuff that it has, but just my genuine immune system, how it's kind of impacted by my daily activities. I just feel that it makes a big difference. And again, like I said, we've got a bug thrown through the house where 4 members of my 5 in the family have experienced the illness, and I haven't yet. And I don't want to tempt fate, because like I say, I may get it now, today or tomorrow. But we've had situations like this in the past where my whole family have been caught with some kind of bug, and I've managed to swerve it. So this isn't the first time that I will have swerved if I do manage to do so. So that's why I feel quite strongly about this topic. But anyway, the learnings from my diary today are about the impact of a daily consecutive running streak on your immune system. And my experience, like I say, disclaimer alert, I'm not a healthcare professional or qualified to give official guidance or advice on this topic, but what I can do is I can pull upon or draw upon my experience of running every single day for 1,660 days straight, averaging 7.5 kilometers a day, and I can draw back on, during those 1,660 days, or over 4.5 years, how many times I've actually been ill, and I've still managed to run through it. And I just feel that there is a really strong correlation between a daily exercise regime where you're proactively sweating. I think proactively sweating is key. If you're just kind of doing yoga or something where you're not necessarily sweating or excreting kind of substances from your body, as in sweat or toxins, I'm not sure it would have the same impact. But because I'm out sweating every single day, I feel like I'm excreting the toxins in my body. Because what happens when we get ill in general, we either have runny noses, we sneeze a lot through our mouth and nose, we sweat a lot, we go to the toilet a lot, we're sick a lot, whatever. So we're excreting the toxins and illnesses from our body in some capacity. And I think by proactively doing this every single day, by proactively sweating, that I'm kind of diluting down potential illnesses before they get a real grip on me. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I can only go by my own personal experience. This isn't a health webinar or anything to kind of advise everybody to go out and run every day, because that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that I believe that there's a strong correlation between running every day and a stronger immune system. So quite topical, quite debatable. Any questions or comments, I'd gladly hear your views. But please do though, if you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run blogging on consecutive days distance of lap of the world, barefoot style, do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. More people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy. I'll see you again tomorrow.